Okay, it's wobbling. I didn't mean that to happen. Well, hey guys, I'm back with another video today. So today, just for fun, I don't know how many views I'm gonna get for this, but I honestly don't know. But today, I'm just gonna be showing y'all on how to put some parts back together on a PC, especially if it's like a low-end PC that costs like $5,000. What a rip off from CyberPower PC. So, but I will show you on how to do that. So the main key parts, I'm not gonna do everything because like I know how to do them. It's just like I don't have the tools right now. I do need the tools right now. I just don't have them. So yeah. So the main key features I will be showing y'all is how to put back your stick of RAM and your GPU, your graphics card, or whatever. Now remember, this isn't the top of the line graphics card. I don't have a 4090 with me right now. I wish I would. Thing costs as much as an iPhone 14 Pro Max with 1 terabyte. So the first step we're gonna do is the stick of RAM. Now really, to building a PC, it's really not that hard. If there's some couple hard things, it's basically the CPU. The CPU is the central power unit. That's what's really gonna make your PC shine on most of coding, lots of games that need to have like high tracing and all that. That's a GPU, my bad. But yeah, a GPU is the graphics that show a lot, like gaming, for instance. It's gonna show a lot, like ray tracing, a lot of like amazing stuff on like games. So, but it also depends on your GPU. Now, I know the RTX 20 series or the 2000 series and higher can do ray tracing. This cannot. This is not a NVIDIA. This is just a crappy AMD GPU. So, if anything, I would like actually to test the Radeon 7900 XTX compared to the 4080, but I also don't have those, so those are highly expensive. So yeah. So this is the first thing I'm gonna do, is the stick of RAM. Don't mind the hat. I have crappy hair today. So the first thing you want to check with your system is which slot it's gonna be in. So normally, if y'all don't know anything about this, you'll just choose any other slot. But you have to be like precise about it. So if you have one stick of RAM, like I think this is like 16 gigs, you would rather, if you need to, you would like go for the second slot or the first slot, so it just looks more better. But I choose the second slot because if it just looks better. So, but if you have two, you're gonna like add one here and then skip one and add another one. So that way the databases and everything else can be better. But so for this type, I don't know if you can see it. So the upside down triangle here, there's a little notch that's kind of off the set by just a couple centimeters. That is going to be where it's going to be the bottom right here. It's going to make sure. So the top is going to have it. So yeah, remember you guys stick your RAM onto just like so. Gotta be extremely careful with this. It's better if I face it down, but then I would have to do a lot more to angle the camera, get the lighting, not really good. So, and then you just stick it in there until you hear a click. Also, the lip that you just opened, which is gonna be on the top, that's gonna get set to close. So that means your stick is in there nice and well. Now, next is the GPU. The GPU, not the best. Yeah. So now this is gonna be a lot more moving around and all that, because not only will you have to stick it in there, you have to screw it down, and also with this cord, so you have to have power to it. So yeah. So what you need to do is, there's 2 notches also here too. You see these 2 notches? You're gonna have these 2, and there's a little opening in between the case and the motherboard lining. So around here and here is where you should have it. You're gonna bring it up. You're gonna enclose it in, and also for your PCIe slot. This is what a PCIe slot is. Now it depends on your motherboard too, how many PCIe slots it can take. There might be 1, there might be like 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of motherboards have like 7 of them. So, voice crack, I'm sorry. So again, you're just gonna go side, just like so. Make sure the gold plates, which is the contacts, align up with your PCIe slot, and make sure that the the bottom sticks up are in between the motherboard and the back case. So, and just like the RAM, when you click it in, there's a little notch here on the PCIe slot. It depends, a lot depends. They might have it, they might not, but it will click in just like one of your sticks of RAMs. Well, I have 1 RAM, my bad. So, now the next thing you want to do is to screw it in. Now, I've already done this off camera, but I'm pretty sure a lot of PC cases have this too. There's going to be a back plate like this. It's going to have a little, this thing is going to stick out. Right here, it's going to stick out. That, and there's like 2 screws, or depending how many screws there are, you're just going to unscrew them, and it's going to get loose. And also in the back spots, these are the PCIe slots too. But these are like for like the video cards. And depending how big your GPU is depending how many slots. Mine's like 2, so I had to remove 2 so it can get in there. So, excuse me. Now, I already took all of this out. So, but I will show you how to put this back in. I'll just have to, you know what, might as well do that already. Unravel everything. Hopefully this is a much more better take. I'm sorry, technical difficulties. No, that should be good. Let me just move it. Yeah, it should be perfect. So the next thing you need to do is screw up everything. You need to screw it. So you're going to at least get 2 screws, depending. Again, I have only 2 slots taken up. 2 screws. And so right around here, there's these holes, not on the side, but like in the inside metal, holes right here. So what you want to do is the middle one, or the bottom one, you want to screw that one in. Now these are like these are like hand screws, also screwdriver screws. They're especially a Philip ones. So now for both ones, you want to make sure that they're in there, but don't tighten them up yet, because that's when your screwdriver comes in. And after that, just screw it in. Just like so. Make sure that they're nice and tight, not too tight. You don't want to screw it up. Now this metal plate, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube get this mixed up, but this is a metal plate that goes behind it. This goes behind it. Let's see if I can move it. Just make sure see more. It goes behind it, and then it's going to fold just like this. Now, with the other 2 screws that comes, that's what these holes are for. Now, it also depends on how long it is. That's why there's a length. There's these long cutouts right here too. I don't know what the heck that was. So you're just going to screw them back in. But then again, just like screwing in the GPU holder for the slots, you're going to, is that light flickering? Screw them in, but not yet because you need a screwdriver. Make sure you hold on this to tighten for tension. Screw it in, just like so. Make sure that they're in there. Right. Now that you are done with you're done with putting in the RAM stick and the GPU graphics card. We're not done yet, actually, for the graphics card. I lied. You got one more, and that is the power cord that goes into here. This is what will receive power. Now, a lot of people think that, wait, what about the connections? Doesn't that give power to? No, that's only going to give the data and everything else in the graphic data into the motherboard and output it from the HDMI too. These are just going to receive power. Now, lately, there was NVIDIA and AMD have been coming out saying that we are going to make a graphics card where power goes from the PCIe slots. Now, that a lot of people like it, but not. The reason why a lot of people don't like it is because they like seeing the cord, because you can make it colorful and everything. They like seeing the power cord looping around and connection into there. That's what a lot of people like. And a lot of people like that because it's sleek, it's new, it's a design, it's new. So yeah, just clamp it in like that, like just how I showed you. That's how you clamp it in. Make sure that's in there tight. Make sure this clip, there's a clip right here, clips in over that. And that is now you are done with the GPU. You're completely done with the RAM. All that's left to do is put the case in, or the tempered glass cover. So now this also depends on what case you have. There's a lot of cases where you unscrew it and then it folds out. A lot of cases come where they're just magnetic. I don't like that. So, or just cases like this where everything is screwed from the side with the panel. So I'm just gonna make sure that they're going all. Now, for my screws, for some reason, they decided to rip. So, I don't know why. So, just be careful of that. One of the big rubber washer plates, I would guess that they were there. I guess, I don't know. They broke. It snapped. It made me angry. So, we're just going to screw these in. Now, a lot goes into thinking about this when you're screwing in something like this, or screwing in a CPU cooler, or the back plate for the CPU. A lot of stuff like that goes in, even with the cooling fans. So you gotta make sure you go crisscross with it. That way, tension here is there and tension here is here. That's why it's a way better deal. Now the last two screws is the same way. Mine are not broken, as you can see. They're not. Thank gosh that they're not. Make sure that they're screwed in there all the way too. That'll work. Same thing here. Whew. All right. And once everything is done, we're just going to connect everything back in. The power cord is going to go right here. That goes into the power supply. Bring this up. Okay, everything's good. Let's get the HDMI cable into one of the GPUs. I think it's the middle one. reason. This goes in up here. Now, this all depends on how many ports that you want taken up. I only got 2 or 3 in the moment, not including the Ethernet cable and the HDMI cable into my TV. That should be it. And once you click on the button, it powers on. So I hope you really liked this video. I just wanted to do something like this for fun because I got bored and haven't really done something like this in a while. I hope you like it. So subscribe, comment, whatever y'all want to do. Share if you want to. Oh yeah, there goes my computer. It's turning on too. So yeah, subscribe, do all that stuff. So bye, and comment what do you want me to do also. Like, want me to show you like some like cool techniques on my PC that you can do for Windows 10 or something like that, or like cool little features that you didn't know, or just like comment on this video. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and bye.